All right, guys, we got some absolutely insane news. If you care about video game preservation or retro gaming at all, you're going to want to see this. All right, so we got apparently a revealer was found that there is a TimeSplitters 4 prototype. I was sent this by my buddy Lucas, and I was like, I absolutely have to cover this. This is insane. If you care about preservation at all, or retro gaming history, or any of that stuff, this is just crazy because we got the announcement about TimeSplitters 2, or TimeSplitters 4, sorry. I was thinking of TimeSplitters 2. TimeSplitters 4 a long time ago, and pretty big deal. The TimeSplitters games are absolutely beloved. I love them. I played a ton of 1 and 2. Absolutely phenomenal games, and this is pretty crazy to see. This came up on Reddit. Apparently somebody found a dev kit and bought it on, I think, eBay. Apparently that was attached with a TimeSplitters 4 prototype. So this is pretty crazy. This is a totally off-the-cuff video. I wanted to get this out quickly because this is just crazy and bonkers news and phenomenal news. If this is true, if this dev kit really does have a TimeSplitters 4 prototype on it, this is a big deal. Hopefully, based on what I saw on there, this is going to be taken care of and preserved. And we're going to look at this from Reddit. And it's a Reddit post. I'm not on Reddit a lot, to be honest with you. I usually just go there for information. But because I was sent this, I was just blown away about this news. I love TimeSplitters. This just means a lot. So let's go ahead and dive into that and take a look at this. So we've got apparently this Reddit article, and we'll go ahead and start from the top here. So I was going through it and looking. This shows that there is a full image of this here. Apparently it's attached to that. So this dev kit, it says, "Hello fellow TimeSplitters fans, just thought I'd send some images of a suspected TimeSplitters 4 PlayStation 3 prototype here to see if anyone knows any more info about it. I bought a PS3 dev kit with a TimeSplitters 4 prototype apparently on it." So this is massive. If this is true, we have to see, but it says if this is genuine post, somebody's talking about it, to transfer this to the Video Game History Foundation, which I agree because they cover all forms of lost media and stuff like that, and prototypes, betas, all this sort of stuff. I think it's very important that this stuff is preserved for history so that we can look back on it. The future generations are able to see this stuff. And I just think having this preserved for history, period, is important to me. I think it's video game history, being that it is now the biggest medium in the world, I think this matters a lot. Now, it's weird that people seem to care less about video game preservation than they do like movie preservation and stuff like that. Being that it is the biggest medium in the world, I think this really matters, and it should matter to the general public, or at least people that are in this scene and that care about retro gaming. Films have been working on being preserved for a very long time. Video games have not. We've already lost thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces of video game media. And, a lot of that comes on the mobile side. We had an article come out last year talking about a lot of the lost media, and which is very unfortunate. Even if you don't care about like mobile gaming, there's a lot of that that's been lost. I don't know if you remember, but a lot of the flip phones and cell phones of that time had like exclusive games for releases that were also console games, and they were their own version that were developed, and a lot of that is lost. It sucks because I played a lot of those. I played a lot of those on the flip phones back then. My dad would buy a lot of those games, and I would play them. And there was a lot of them that were, console or other like mobile releases like GBA, not mobile, like handheld GBA or DS, and it would have like a version for that, which is crazy. But we lost a lot of, even relatively new media. So this is crazy. People are asking about whether it's going to be dumped. The person that posted it goes by Flimsy Zebra 3775, and this was posted 2 days ago in the TimeSplitters Reddit. So basically, they're asking, people are asking about giving updates on it. So the guy says that he is sending it to the Video Game History Foundation, and says that he is dumping it and backing it up. So it looked like originally maybe he was going to try to do it himself, but it looks like that he has answered. He said he's contacted the game history guys. He said he responded to somebody that says any indication how far along it is. He said, from what I can see and was told, it boots up to a main menu. You can launch into the level, and the loading into it has the typical TimeSplitters monkey on it. The system is on its way to me, and I'll have more videos and info on it once I get into it. So that was 2 days ago. So who knows how long it'll take, and hopefully we get an update on this. But it's Clone Com Omar said, "Hi, I run the Free Radical Archive, a large collection of research on Battlefront 3 and TimeSplitters 4, and they got a wiki fandom page. We also did the anonymous interview about the recently canceled TimeSplitters project, asking to be contacted on Discord." So apparently they work with Free Radical Designs History, which is really cool. I mean, if that's the case, it's really, really cool. So they're contacting that person as well, and as well as the Video Game History Foundation. So it looks like this will get dumped, and he is giving approval. I know, like the Video Game History Foundation, I believe the way that they work is that they will only release something to the public if the person that owns it gives permission, essentially. So hopefully this does go straight to archive.org, because I think that's very important that it's there and accessible to the general public for them to be able to check it out. And also it's another way to back it up, and archive.org is huge on backing up and preserving games as well. So this is massive news. I am super happy about this for sure. He said update 3.3. So that is today as of filming. Package is with FedEx and on its way. This will be my last update until we get the hard drive dumped and decrypted. Thanks to everyone for your well wishes and interest in this. So what's interesting about this besides that is that if this is a dev kit, it could have more information or more stuff on there for other preservation sakes. There could be, other games. There could be just other info on the dev kit. You never know. It's a developer kit, so like it could have anything on it. Yeah, so like basically went down the whole Reddit feed. So it looks like he's going to give us an update here soon, which is super important. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you care about video game preservation? Is that something that matters to you? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I'll see you guys later.